Careful of that lighthouse.
Wake up. Hostiles in the area. There's a shithead over there.
I can't believe one generator powers everything here. That's some cutting-edge shit, man.
That's it. All clear here. Slow down. We got bad guys.
I'm ready.
Okay. Here goes nothing. Oh my God, tell me you know what you're doing. Tell me I didn't slave my whole life just to get shot hacking my own program.
I know the gravity of the risk you're taking. I won't let you down now.
God, I hope not.
Eyes on the minigunner. I've marked a wolf on target. Enemy is aware of our presence. Wolf in the area. Helping you out! Take up up there!
Contact!
Drones airborne! Hostiles hit. Took out a wolf.
Hit the target! Just your ass down!
He's down. Blasted him. Ghost clean. Starting scan. Wolf down. Hostile in sight. Ghost clean. Drone shut down. Good shooting, boss.
The extra firepower would have helped.
That guy spotted. Wolf in sight. Scanning the area. No, it's size enough. Right. Take a look. Fix it's down. Got a hostile.
Oh. Oh.
Get going. I'll find a way to catch up. I need an enemy position.
Copy. We got SAMs in the area. Let's drop our altitude.
Drones ready for action. Open it up, boss! Drone up, on the X. Hostile in sight.
I'm ready.
Okay, here goes nothing. Oh my god, tell me you know what you're doing. Tell me I didn't slave my whole life just to get shot hacking my own program.
I know the gravity of the risk you're taking.
God, I hope not.
I got one there. Wolf spotted. Nice shot, boss.
Contact!
Combat drones active. Enemy location there.
Stay focused!
I see one there. Target annihilated. Enemy position marked there. There, hostile.
Enemies hit!
Just nailed a wolf. Got you alive one. You nailed it, boss. Got a hostile over there. Drones decommissioned.
Could've used...
Eyes on a breacher.
Okay, boys, let's get him! Hostile is hit. Repeat, hostile is hit. Cover me, I'm reloading.
Enemy fighter over there.
Hit the target.
Drone up in sight. We got a wolf. Location there. Light him up!
Nice going.
Knocked one!
Bad guy in sight. Got a wolf in my sight.
Keep it together, Nomad. We're
Hell yeah,
almost there.
Nomad. Live one.
Hope this works.
Got it.
You all right?
What? No, no way. That was horrific.
But are you injured?
Not that I can tell. But my sanity is hanging on by a thread. I'm gonna need therapy for the rest of my life.
We've got to get out of here before more of those assholes show up.
But I still have to extract the AI. I need somewhere secure to do it.
Any ideas?
There's a lab that was undergoing construction before the takeover. I think I might be able to do it there. It's our best shot.
Hearing you loud and clear.
Eyes on enemy! Eat this!
Activating the combat drone. Get
Tear him
some.
up!
Enemy down.
What's with the grim look on your face? Is there something wrong with the AI?
No, of course not. It's too quiet, you know? Like the eye of the storm. I don't trust
Got a
it.
Sam down there. Get us lower.
She's gonna blow. Bail out now.
Good. Let's get to it.
Herzog was great at his job, but like, zero social skills. The only thing worse than her being alive is thinking about her as a ghost. I had a generator outside my house as a kid, you know? For backup. Never saw anything like ours, though. I can't imagine the water tank.
We got a wolf on target. Enemy position marked there. we got company. We're secure. They're gonna be coming. Stay low. Show off. Don't look now where we got friends. Enemy reinforcements just showed up. There's a shithead over there. Get out of here, I'll find you.
You all right?
What? No, no way. That was horrific.
But are you injured?
Not that I can tell. But
We've got to get out of...
But I still...
Any idea?
There's a lab.
Hearing you loud and clear. Let's move. What's with the grim look on your face? Is there something wrong with the AI?
No, of course not. It's too quiet, you know? Like the eye of the storm. I don't trust it.
You're worried about Ian Blake.
Ever heard the saying about absolute power? They were thinking of him when they said it. I heard he uses the drones to spy on everyone. There are rumors that he's already used the intel to blackmail people.
Squeezing people for cash. So he's sleazy and he thinks small.
Blake's a hood who pretends he's a security expert. You know, you can put a bow tie on a pig.
And this AI is his moneymaker. Who else would know how to steal it?
My team. But they're scientists. Their motives are altruistic. They'd never.
So he's gonna go after them. He's gonna squeeze them until he gets what he wants.
Oh my God. You're right. Oh my God, what have we done?
Heard you have an AI test today. Good luck.
Thanks. I hope it clears. Last test, the drone engaged the Sentinel guards and the techs. It killed 2 of us and 5 soldiers before they shut it down.
That's worse than I thought.
I'm starting to lose it. We're like guinea pigs to them.
Keep it together. We don't have a choice right now. Just make sure your code is solid.
Bad guys, danger close. I see the CO. ID'd an enemy position.
What's our status?
There's a problem. It's gonna take longer than I thought.
But you can extract the AI.
Yes, maybe. I think so. What are we gonna do about my team? Blake is an animal. If he thinks they know where we are, I don't even want to think about it. They're scientists. They don't do well with, violence.
Leave Blake and the scientists to me. Just crack that AI. We're running out of time.
I know of only one other person who can crack the AI in the time frame we need.
Who?
Grace Maddox.
Great. How do we contact her?
No, it's complicated. Don't worry about it. I'll figure out the AI. Just, please, save my team.
You see this I got something you might find interesting.
Nomad. Proud to have you on our side.
We need to help out our sick people, but we need to make sure that we stay healthy. So use the proper sanitary procedures out there.
Nomad, how are you?
Missing the comforts of home. Otherwise, not bad.
Don't let those comforts control you. Listen, I've been tied up with some personal business, so I was hoping you would do me a favor.
Sure. What's up?
Rumor has it some old dog tags turned up just west of Howard Port. Fellow who discovered them said he found them on a skeleton out in the woods by a bombed-out old truck. He didn't want to disturb the remains out of respect. Thing is, I think they belong to a Cold War buddy of mine. Cal was a good soldier, and an even better friend. He saved my life half a dozen times. It's sad we lost touch over the years, and... well, I'd just really like to know what happened.
I get it. We've both buried our share of friends. I'll check it out.
I suggest searching just north of Grove's Pond. Shouldn't be too tough to find. It's near Gordon Slough over in the Sinking Country province.
I'm on it. I need any information you can give me about the Azrael drones.
Well, I'm afraid I don't know much.
I want to know what the wolves have planned for them.
Well, I do remember working with 2 scientists who worked on the first prototype. Their names were Dr. Starr and Dr. Romero. If you can find them, they might know something. Just a warning, though, they can be a little weird.
Okay, but where can I find them?
Last I heard, they were working in the Channels province. I believe Channels Port is there, so try that. It's in the fjord, just southwest of the Aroa archipelago.
Gotcha. Thanks.
Before my dad died, he gave me a watch.
From farmer to freedom fighter. What do you think of that?
Anything different since that broadcast went out?
Group of outcasts saved my ass out there. Might be a good idea to join forces.
Walker's dead.
No matter what happened, I know it wasn't easy. I talk a lot of shit, but I'm sorry things went down this way.
I was so angry. Seeing the things he did, what he became. I thought I'd feel better.
Dude, don't beat yourself up. You're still human.
This is bigger than Walker. He was a symptom. The disease is systemic.
It goes pretty high, doesn't it?
I'm afraid to think about what takes Walker's place now.
Whoever it is, we'll be ready.
I hope so, brother. Later, brother.
Later.
Go without me. I'll find you. I'll give you a better one.
They're coming at us! Put a bullet in his head! Ah, we lost one! Intruders in the air!
Shooting! Combat drone deployed.
More firepower, fix it.
Grenade! Watch out!
Good one.
Target hit. Target there. Last hit one. Smoked him. All clear, boss.
Appreciate ya. Oh God, go away. Oh no, no!
Thanks a lot. What is this? Please. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Oh my God, oh my God. No, 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 no.
Hey, who are you?
Thanks a lot.
Combat drone activated. Watch out for the sniper. Time for a live one. Hostile in sight. Target's out. Oh yeah. The HVT's one of them up.
Because my voice might be the last thing you ever hear. Now,
Enemy
where
reinforcements
are the
inbound.
scientists from Cromwell's team?
I told you everything!
Recharge.
Just let me go!
Eyes on a drone carrier.
You can't hide!
Activating the scanner. Tracking and throwing a live one. Spotted a call. Enemy over there. Drone's out of juice. We lost it.
Man, we could.
I got a hostile over there. Man down. He's dead. Sniper about to engage. Fury's hit. Sweet.
Keep your focus,
I
man.
see one there.
Someone kill this asshole!
Good to go. I got one there.
Shoot those assholes! Shoot them! I'm put...
All good.
It's here! Blake's got...
That's the one, boss.
Come on, let's kill these bastards!
I slowed it down.
Copy. Push forward.
Good one.
Damn it, I'm too late. What a waste.
Combat drones flying.
Always good to have more firepower.
Oh man, don't hurt me. Please.
Why shouldn't I?
Well, we're stuck here too. Look, Blake's got his personal security around. One guy left his post to see some girl. They declared him a deserter and beat him to death.
Sounds like you got it rough.
Blake's meaner than you are. I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be sitting behind a desk in the surveillance center.
What rat bastard has the gall to step foot in my AO?
We believe it's an operator from the chopper crash. We thought the wolves had terminated all of them.
But then the drones over here started taking small arms fire.
Yes, sir.
Christ. Last thing I need are those cowboys stomping around in the mud over here. Hey, pull up the feed from the drone in Sector 2. There. Zoom in.
That animal, sir?
That you nitwit, you soft-headed child, is a human animal.
He's on the move, sir.
Well, why don't you follow him, huh? Follow him! Where the hell is he?
We lost him over the ridge.
You mean you lost him? I'll bet your whore of a mother curses the day that condom broke, huh?
Sir?
Keep looking, damn it. Keep looking!
Yes, sir. I couldn't find you with a drone, so Blake sent me out here. Told me to find you on foot.
Make your peace.
Man, I never was good for much. Oh, man. Just make it quick. I don't really like pain.
You're a waste of a bullet, man. But since I can't have you alerting anyone... I won't find any other survivors. I better move. Hello, Maddox. Chase said I might see you around here.
Did you find my team? Are they okay?
Some of them are. They didn't all make it.
Damn it. Maddox, if we can drop all our old baggage, we've got work to do, and I need your help.
What you're asking for is not easy. To crack the AI, I need access to the drone control program.
What's stopping you?
Ian Blake. He configured the biometric security so that he is the only person who has access to the drone control program. If you want the AI, first you have to find Blake and have him unlock the program.
Damn. You're right. The Sentinel officers in Cape North should know where Blake's, evil lair is.
I'll find him. He'll unlock that program.
And you, Cromwell, what are your plans? You can't stay here.
I can look after myself, Maddox.
Of course you can. Nomad, my dear, I expect I'll be seeing you very soon.
All right, let's go.
Take the ride. I'll find my own. On your toes, everyone.
Oh, man, don't hurt me. Please.
Why shouldn't I?
Well, we're stuck.
Sounds like you got...
Blake's meaner than you are. I'm not even supposed to... I couldn't find you with a drone.
You never should have gone to work for men like Blake and Stone.
Well, men like that, they change the world. I'd rather watch it from the field than from the sidelines.
How's your view now?
Pretty bleak. Oh, man. Just make it quick. I don't really like pain.
You're a waste of a bullet, man. But since I can't have you alerting anyone... won't find any other survivors. I better move on.
You go, I'll catch up. Scan coming your way. Sniper getting ready. Drone deployed. Grenade! Watch out! Answer, setting hostile. Sniper spotted. He's gonna shoot. He's down. Sniper. He's about to shoot. There. Hostile. Take cover. Sniper about to fire. Sniper ready to fire. Sniper. He's about to shoot. Enemy down. Got you a live one. Got one. Target hit. Getting eyes on the area. This will give us the advantage. Hostile down. Better they have a turret. He's dead.
Thank you.
Hit him where it hurts.
That'll do some damage.
Smoked him. Hostile down. What the hell? That was a friendly. Good shooting, boss. Whoa, we're clear.
I'm grateful.
Thank you.
Hello, Maddox. Chase said I might see you around here.
Did you find my team? Are they okay?
Some of them are. They didn't all make it.
Damn it. Maddox, if we can drop all our old baggage, we've got work to do, and I need your help.
What you're asking for is not easy. To crack the AI, I need access to the drone control program.
What's stopping you?
Ian Blake. He configured the biometric security so that he is the only person who has access to the drone control program. If you want the AI, first you have to find Blake and have him unlock the program.
Damn. You're right. The Sentinel officers in Cape North should know where Blake's, evil lair is.
I'll find him. He'll unlock that program.
And you, Cromwell, what are your plans? You can't stay here.
I can look after myself, Maddox.
Of course you can. Nomad, my dear, I expect I'll be seeing you very soon.
of here, I'll find you. Scanning the area.
Contact!
Returning fire! Be careful, there's a lot of them. Hell yeah, Nomad. The HVT's making a break for it. Fuck! Deploying combat drone. There's a sniper getting ready.
Power going, fix it.
Lit one of them up. This calls for a live one. Bad guy in sight. Blasted him. I have a visual on a commander.
They tagged vastly.
Grenade! Find cover! There's a
Watch for targets. I got him. These guys are dead. Come on, focus. I'm moving in. Changing position. You're dead, asshole. Got it. Moving. I got a beat on him. I'm out. I got it. How you like that shit? You ain't shit. I'm reloading. How you like that shit? Reloading. I got him. Stay focused. Stay focused. Smoke 'em, boys. Smoke 'em. I'm gonna get down. Let's go! Let's fire. Keep tight. Check your positions. Drop him!
I got you. All set.
much better, Ghost Lead.
I got you.
Scanning.
Fix it.
Sniper's about to shoot at us.
You're good.
Good thing you're here. All dangers marked. Gonna toss a grenade. Enemies hit. I threw a grenade. Excellent work.
I'm moving up.
Shot sniper ready to fire. Enemy down.
Hang on.
Grenade.
Good one. You're set.
Got one. Sniper tracking us. He's dead. Incoming grenade. You're hurt, Ghost Lead. You need to stay low. Combat drones out.
They won't know what hit them.
These results will help. Complete. Hostiles Sniper spotted. He's gonna shoot. Sniper's about to shoot. Drone battery is 0. It's out.
Could have used it right about now.
Sniper lining up his shot. Shit! Sniper set to fire! Go. I'll find a way to link up later.
Having a bad day? Tell me where to find Ian Blake, or I'll make it a whole lot worse.
I already told you everything I know.
Got a commander out there. I have eyes on a camp commander. target. I'm seeing a camp commander.
Who are you?
Take the right. I'll find my own. Size him up. Starting scan.
Damn, it's cold as God. If I find someone, I'm gonna kick their ass. Negative contact.
Freeze to death before I find anything out here.
I'm gonna keep looking. Still looking. So far, I got nothing.
Man, I can't feel my toes. This is some bullshit.
Something's up.
Freeze to death before
I know
find
it.
anything out here. We got nothing. Spread out.
All right. Nothing here.
Get my eyes on him, Ghostly. herself.
The brightest mind, but the worst personality. She was a complete lunatic. I'm glad she's dead. Check your rounds. Make sure you got a full load. Yes, sir. I got it. This one time in Fallujah, I saw a guy beating his wife half to death with a shoe. Tried to shoot him, but my rifle jammed. Hey, I hear you, man, but this isn't the time or the place.
Man, I'm putting in for transfer. This sucks.
Whatever, just keep looking.
Like a whisper over here.
It's all clear on my side.
All quiet in my area. Yeah. All quiet here, too. I don't know about you, but I feel weird starting a big ass.
They're attacking! Shit! Gotta hit them hard!
Enemies on alert. Stay quiet.
Damn it, hostiles are definitely here. Getting out of here.
That's all the intel I got! Stop hurting me!
Someone's here. Let's go teach him some manners. Lead the way. Hostiles are here somewhere. We'll find them.
Here somewhere.
Scanning the perimeter. Firing on enemy positions. There it is, boss. Drone, sending results.
Keep your focus, man! Alright, on the move!
God, take him down!
These assholes are dead!
Let's kill them all! Alright, I'm moving in! How you like that shit?
Popped one.
Hit him! I got these assholes!
Nice shot, boss. He's down. We're good to go. All clear. Drone battery is out.
Would have been sweet to have it right about now.
You go, I'll catch up. I'll show you the area. We got a leg up on them.
Attention, all personnel. This is a friendly reminder to be on guard at all times. Trust that I will know if troops slacken. My eyes are everywhere, watching you. I know everything on this island, and I will not tolerate a security breach!
Got your help here. Let's do some damage. Got him.
The intruder's
That's the
been
one, boss.
spotted. Engage. I repeat, engage.
Sniper ready to fire.
Stop them from getting any further.
I hit one.
They must not infiltrate the base.
Visual on the sniper. He's ready to fire.
Identify the asshole.
Shit! Getting eyes on the area. Got one.
Stay out of the open.
Sweet. Tossing a grenade at him.
Hope this works.
Target hit. Enemies hit. Combat drone deployed.
Keep the firepower going, Fix It.
Sniper tracking us.
Shoot him!
Solid kill.
I'm moving up.
That shit! I'm gonna send you straight to hell!
Get away. Grenade. Nomad. Drone's out of juice.
Man, we could have used it. Oh.
Good time for a live one.
That'll show him.
Hostile hit. Lit one of them up.
Watch your target.
Tear him up.
Excellent work.
Put a bullet in his head. Gonna light your
Shit.
ass up.
Sniper set to fire. Shit. Sniper. He's ready to fire.
Boom.
Grenade. Watch out.
Nice going.
I'm gonna get thrust.
Grenade.
That'll do some damage.
Smoked him. Combat drone activated. Time to shine, buddy.
Always good to have more firepower.
Combat drone's battery is drained.
Right about now.
That's the stuff. I guess they can't see us. They're standing down.
People, this isn't finished! Keep it together! They're still out there! Keep it tight!
combat drone.
They won't know what hit them.
Damn it! Keep alert!
Target area.
If you've had your eye on me, you know what I need. And you know I won't ask twice.
All right! All right. Look, the drone control program is locked with a biometric reader.
Where is it?
On the other side of the base. You'd be a fool to try dragging me there.
Let's go.
On your toes. Hostiles nearby. Got one there. Stay covered. They're on alert. Nomad. Drone's deactivated.
Could have used him.
Laying down, suppressing fire.
Look, we can make a deal here. I got secrets. Lots of secrets. Oh, things I could tell you about Jay Skell, huh?
Give me access to your drone control program.
Maybe you'd like to get some dirt on Walker, huh?
I want you to unlock the program!
Okay, all right. But you just gotta think bigger, kid. Silverback, what the fuck are you doing?
We're tired of you peeping through our keyholes, Blake.
Looks like you're out of friends.
You gotta help me. God, help me, please.
I don't have to do shit. The drone control program is unlocked.
Yes! We've already started working.
Will the extraction take a while?
It's a very large program. Still, it's just a minute compared to the symphony we're working on at Project Deus.
Here comes the sermon.
I am not ashamed of trying to elevate humanity.
I'm not sure humanity wants to be elevated.
Why on earth would you say that?
I've seen people try. Somebody always throws a monkey wrench into saving the world.
What the hell, Cole? That kid had friends in high places.
We here to make the world a better place. We here to get a promotion.
Always thought you were a little unbridled. But you're just an asshole.
Sir, the lieutenant was out of control. He was mentally unstable, a danger to us and to the entire—
Don't give me that shit, Nomad. If Lieutenant Vaughn hadn't killed that civilian, the pair of you would be rotting in a hole in Leavenworth.
Ah, you always knew he was fucking useless. Everybody complained about his shitty work, goddamn sense of entitlement.
You can't kill someone just because he's bad at his job.
We are here to complete a task, sir. Would you sacrifice our mission? Would you risk our lives just because that kid's daddy is a senator?
You're out of line, Walker.
What are you gonna do, sir? You gonna charge me? You know something that'd be worth it? This here's about what's right.
What's right? Murdering an officer of the United States Army is right?
What's right is getting an incompetent counterintelligence officer off the goddamn battlefield.
Who the fuck?
What's right is protecting our mission from a privileged brat who fucks our shit up worse than the enemy does.
Colonel, you cannot—
What's right is standing up for something. Even though we got a sniveling hypocrite as a boss. A man with no balls, no vision.
Walker, ease up.
You listen to your friend, Colonel. You're ghosts, but you're not untouchable.
I can't stand this shit anymore. Fuck are we doing working for these assholes? They don't care how hard we work. They got no fucking idea about what it is we do.
Listen, I stay because we do try to do what's right, okay?
No, this chain of command. Goddamn sanctimonious bastards! You are a plague on this earth! You want to do what's right? Well, you can't. Not here.
Are you quite finished?
Yep. I think I am.
Walker criticized those generals sacrificing civilians, but now he's doing the same.
I would never do such a thing.
Project Deus is supposed to be the end of human history, right? The beginning of transhumanism.
Project Deus sounds dangerous.
It would be a disaster if Sentinel got its hands on the technology. It's something we must protect. I assure you, Project Deus has very sound values.
Yeah, sure. Of course.
If you doubt that we're up to your standards, Christina, you should join us.
It all fits in here?
That's a DNA-based flash drive. You could practically fit the Library of Congress in there. Good luck.
There are other ways we could help one another. Speak to me when you have the time.
I got something you might find interesting.
Hey, I get we have to fight Sentinel, but I just don't see how it goes down. You ever see yourself doing this? You ever think about the old days?
Try not to. It makes me too sad.
No.
Hey, Genius. We've got the AI.
Thank you. We heard about Sentinel getting rough on the people out there.
Well, let's just say Sentinel has suffered a bit of a setback. The folks out there are doing a bit better now.
Good. Good. Look, we're close. Paul and I are so close. And this AI, it's gonna get us there.
We ready to save Aroa?
Fox received a recording from his source. I'm not sure, but I think it could help.
What is it?
Play the recording.
Explain something to me. This Titan program. Why in the hell would you think it was a good idea to build giant killing machines? Aren't lethal drones enough?
I recognize that smaller drones are already deadly and far more cost-efficient, but I was influenced.
Walker?
He was always complaining that the existing drones didn't have enough media presence. These days, wars are fought on television screens. He wanted Titans that could exude charisma and raise hope and simultaneously suffocate the spirit of a nation.
Sounds charming.
I find that once I'm given a task, my inspiration is fueled by the vacuum. I knew that what Walker wanted was entirely unnecessary for counterterrorism, but I got carried away. Now I shudder to imagine what he intended the whole time.
You're not the only one. Hey, Genius. What's this thing keeping people in Aroa?
The drone perimeter. We're calling it Operation Citadel. I think Walker came up with the name.
And there's no weak spots.
The perimeter is made up of different interlocking sectors, and each sector has its own drone swarm. Each swarm is managed by an AI that runs through a local relay terminal.
I could see that system working for surveillance, but it took out my chopper without firing a shot.
The swarms, they're made up of dozens of miniature drones that act in unison, like a flock.
You made an artificial bird strike.
No. We made artificial birds to do the job of bees. Pollination. It's Stone and Walker who militarized our swarms to create a deadly shield perimeter. Who thinks like that?
People after power. Skeltech needs to start thinking more like its clients. I suppose you got tricked into inviting private military contractors to Aroa.
Well, I mean, not exactly. We're self-governing.
You used to be.
Okay, we used to be. We needed security. Not just as a police force, but as security. At least that's what Miles got me to finally admit.
Against pirates and the mole men and such.
Our drone security was limited. It still is. If unauthorized people land, we would know about it, but we couldn't do anything about it.
You're obviously not afraid of squatters. You were afraid of corporate spies?
We do get spies from time to time. Don't tell the shareholders, but the more our tech discoveries are disseminated throughout the world, the better off it'll be. But I was worried about the safety of our staff, the bombing. I just never imagined the antibiotics would be more deadly than the illness. Sentinel snuck a private army into the abandoned U.S. military complexes. Stone's been planning this takeover from day one. My colleague, Ayanna Puri, who dealt with this, certainly has a better picture.
This guy, Trey Stone, doesn't make things easy.
He always seemed kind of ambitious. He and Walker always had some friction.
Walker mentioned Stone before, but never in a friendly way. I take it he isn't very likable?
He's a creep. But I've had to work with all kinds of people before. Sometimes you tolerate jerks just because they get the job done.
Did he get the job done?
I don't actually know. He kind of insulated himself. As a subcontractor, I couldn't supervise him the way I did other people. I had to trust Walker when he said things were going well.
Fox called you his best friend.
Yeah, I never thought about it, but I guess he's mine too.
Times like this, you can count your real friends on one hand. You known him a while? He a buddy from college or something?
No. A few years ago, I hired him as a consultant. He was working on the problem P versus NP.
That literally means nothing to me.
It's a math problem. One of the math problems. But Fox was just so enthusiastic about everything, I widened the scope of his role. He was involved in every non-military project Skeltech had.
He's a good guy to have around.
Absolutely.
What's the deal with this chick on all the video screens? Ayanna Puri.
Yeah, my CFO.
I guess she's just, fulfilling her regular job duties. Sharing the company news?
Yeah. Did you see the one where she said I was crazy? Having a mental breakdown or something?
It's not a bad propaganda campaign.
She's not as smart as she thinks she is. Her strategies were always traditional. She's never had any real vision.
So why keep her?
She seems so genuinely concerned about the employees' welfare. Now I see she's just playing office politics. She's more clever than smart. She's effectively taken over as CEO.
Hey, did Fox tell you who his inside source might be? I don't want to press him. I'm not even 100% sure that he has one, but if that source gets into trouble, he could need someone to help out.
He hasn't told me, and I doubt he would respond well to a man with a gun asking him the question.
Hey, you don't have to tell me, just as long as you know.
I don't know. And it's not like him to be quiet about anything. I mean, the things that guy told me about his ex-wife, it was like listening to a guy describe a squid eating a chocolate birthday cake. Nobody needs to hear that.
So, if he is keeping this secret, it must be pretty big.
Must be.
Hey, genius. I always thought you were more of a pacifist. It's a shame you had to start making lethal drones.
I was naive, I guess. I always hoped for the best out of people, you know? Then a bomb goes off and I meet the wrong person at the worst time. I bought their logic that if you want peace, carry a big stick line of reasoning. Stone even said, doesn't God have his avenging angels guarding the gates of paradise? It never felt right here. We're building heaven on earth, and we're not gods.
Is that why you kept it a secret, Project Omega? Because, you know, some people might look at it as a PR shield, keeping the image of a pacifist whilst making money on weapons.
PR is important, but you don't wear a seatbelt because you're planning to get into a car crash, right?
You have to be cautious.
Right.
The Outcast bombing must have hit you pretty hard.
Maybe you read about it. I lost my wife in the September 11th attack on the World Trade Center.
Sorry, I didn't know. I guess I can't blame you for bringing in Stone and Sentinel.
Do you know what it feels like to lose someone?
Yeah, I do.
You get all torn up inside. You get to feel like you're falling, but it's an endless fall. You grab hold of anything you can.
So, what am I grabbing hold of now?
I don't know. Us. We need you, Nomad. But you probably need us every bit as much.
Hey, I've been hearing about that World 2.0 stuff, and maybe the world needs a software patch. But a utopia? Really?
People out there in the rest of the world, they think the Earth's dying. They have this belief in scarcity. They think that we'll run out of energy, out of space, or out of water, or anything. And that makes every day a crisis.
And World 2.0 would fix that crisis?
It was more about fixing that mentality. I wanted to show the rest of the world that with innovation, with creativity, and with a little courage, it's easy to see the universe is abundant.
And how about now?
It's still an abundant universe. That hasn't changed. Just, I thought I could keep out jealous people and the cowards.
No getting away from them.
No. I'm probably not as brave as I want to be either.
How did you buy Aroa in the first place?
I didn't buy it. I leased it. Aroa's technically part of New Zealand, but the U.S. had leased it for years.
Yeah, that's why there's the old naval station. But wouldn't it have been easier to rent a chunk of California or something? I'm sure there's a big stretch of the Mojave that nobody wants.
Yeah. The abandoned naval station here piqued our interest initially, hoping we could piggyback on the Cold War infrastructure. That was a wash. But once we had visited Aroa, its biodiversity won us over. Good Hope Mountain has ice, Infinity is surrounded by fields, and the swamps of Finnbog sport as harsh conditions as any good drone tester could wish for. We fell in love with the place. I bought the lease from the U.S. government.
And now these are your islands. No government but Skeltech.
Well, avoiding government regulation was a factor.
I'll bet it was. I met a lot of Skeltech employees who are mad at you.
The outcast. Sentinel hasn't taken care of him yet?
They're naive, but they can learn. They can do some good for the island.
They're small-minded, fearful. If they think the world is going to destroy them, it will.
Well, we need them, so maybe we can change their minds.
Some people don't change, Nomad.
But some of them do. You healed up from the bombing attack? I mean, in your head?
Yeah, well, I had to deal with the aftermath. First team to inspect the site. I still remember all those broken windows, shattered shards of glass. I kept thinking, we can fix those, we can fix those. I got the windows fixed, but I stopped scheduling non-vital meetings in the Skell Foundation head office. It's different than when you see something on TV. It's just reporters and sirens. It's the smell. So acrid it singes your nostrils, like the energy around you has been sucked away, you know?
Yeah, I do.
And the bombers were never caught. We never knew if another one was coming. We suspected the outcast, but now that Sentinel's taken over, I wonder.
And you're the one asked Sentinel to step in.
Yeah, that's on me.
I need more about Paula Madeira. How long have you known her?
Years. I hired her right out of grad school. Actually, she was still in grad school. She was only 20, but she was just so smart. I knew that with her, I could lay the foundation of Skeltech's advanced drone program.
But are you friends? Was there something else going on, or what? There's something I'm missing.
I think hiring her so young, she never really learned the art of adapting. She didn't like working with Walker. I could have handled her differently. I know I need to talk to her about that.
You didn't answer my question.
It hurt. She was so special and one of the first to truly believe. And in hindsight, she was also right. She saw right through Walker. She was immune to his charm. And I was deaf to her warnings.
When did you get away from using dollars?
You like the Screds?
I don't understand them.
They're a cryptocurrency. As much as we could, we wanted to get away from the control of international banking.
But it's a made-up money.
All money is made up. It only has value because we all agree on it as a medium of exchange. Everyone in Aurora agrees to use Screds. And Skeltech makes sure to create a limited supply.
So if we all agree to use your play money instead of dollars, the economy still works the same way?
Money's only worth what you think it's worth.
My mind? Blown. I get that Maddox ain't exactly warm and friendly, but why do people hate her?
They don't hate her as much as they fear humanity's evolutionary destiny.
Whoa. That sounds a little intense, even for you.
Grace Maddox is in charge of Skeltech's transhumanist research, Project Deus. Yeah, on a personal level, she's not, fun.
She's also really into herself.
Sure. She's really effective. I gave her a huge budget. She wants more.
You give it to her?
Ayana Puri, my CFO, wouldn't let me. So Maddox cut costs. Instead of spending the time to perfect a true quantum computer, she developed a DNA-based computer that behaves like a quantum computer.
And you know what she's doing with that?
She plans to download her mind onto that computer. I know it sounds a little crazy and unbelievable, but someone will do it. And she should be first.
Sometimes it seems like Harmony's the only Skeltech kid in Aroa.
I don't know. We invited more people to Aurora who had children, but most of them turned us down. It was kind of great having Harmony around.
Kind of worked out, though. There ain't so many kids in Aurora for me to worry about.
Believe me, worrying about Harmony is enough.
You two seem to get along.
Yeah. She treats me like another kid. She's smart, but having her around helps me see things with new eyes.
But aside from her dad, she has no one else here?
No, just me.
Are you and Paul okay now?
I hope so. I've known her almost her whole adult life, you know?
You're kind of her mentor.
A mentor's more than a boss. More than a friend, even. I've guided her entire career. I don't want her to feel betrayed.
She's here now. That's something. That's at least a start. You sure this virus is gonna work?
Absolutely. It's not a computer virus like any other. Yes, it will hack systems, controlling a sector of drones, but this virus includes an evolutionary algorithm.
Machine learning backdoor malware. I like my attacks a little simpler.
But our opponent, the systems, they're too complex to come at them with anything less. But don't worry. Paul and I will make it work.
I hope so, genius. I hope so. So what does a billionaire arms dealer do when he's not manufacturing killing machines?
Skeltech is responsible for an extensive catalog of inventions over the past decades.
I'm listening.
Our first economically viable autonomous machine was the Skell Farmer, a harvester capable of recognizing the range and rightness of crops. Since then, it's found unintended utility in mining and forestry.
So explain to me how you got from farming drones to war machines.
Our next invention, the Skell Transporter, was the first affordable smart delivery device, a new standard in the industry. The Skell Doctor may interest you, an advanced cousin specialized to carry sensitive medical supplies. You could easily shoot one out of the sky to steal its payload.
Could be useful.
Our Cherubim City and Sky models behave like mobile CCTVs, capable of facial and behavioral identification, and alert authorities in real time. I suggest you steer clear of them if you want to move undetected.
I'll keep that in mind.
My point is that I have dedicated my life to improving the human condition and relieving the population from the crushing weight of repetitive work.
Well, let's see if we can make sure your legacy's intact at the end of this. Genius, I need you to tell me everything you can about all the lethal drones out there.
Of course. Anything I can do to help undo what I've done. It all started with 2 basic military training drones. The Incubus for ground and its airborne sister, the Succubus. They were then multi-purpose, giving birth to new models. Eamon and his flying sibling Murmur were taught to patrol areas in the wild. Ime and Malphus were designated for location defense. The meanest models were Andrus and Stalis, search and destroy drones that the wolves just love.
I'm sure they're all perfectly tailored for whatever Walker's got in mind. Go on.
Behemoths are massive tank-like machines with incredible firepower. You'll mostly find them guarding infrastructure and strategic assets. Azraels, on the other hand, are long-range, high-altitude spy drones. They're capable of recon over a wide array of land and utilize heat sensors and pattern recognition to identify threats and intrusions. They aren't very well suited for battle, though. They mostly just point out targets so that strike forces can do the dirty work.
Thanks, Genius. Wish me luck. Walker's dead.
You?
Yeah.
If Walker's dead, why are we still hiding in a cave?
He was middle management. Stone's still out there working with Miles and who knows who else. Citadel's still operational. This is far from over.
You were friends, right? I don't know what to say. He wasn't really...
I know what you mean. We could spend all day listing his sins, and we'd still have plenty more to check off tomorrow.
Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, along with all malice.
You know that one from memory?
You don't get rich trying to be right all the time. I've had to forgive a lot of people, and I've had to ask for forgiveness, too.
Stay out of trouble.
Focus is my forte.
God, feels like we're living in a sauna sometimes.
Humidity getting to you?
How do you fit into this whole Skeltech design?
I was the head of the civic engineering department. Guess you could say I resigned over creative differences regarding Titan.
So you had something to do with designing the infrastructure here on Aroa?
Sort of. I build on top of what the New Zealand and US military started. Every culture has to do that. Build on top of existing infrastructure. The older the culture, the more infrastructure is already in place, the harder it is to modernize. That's why Europe is such a mess.
Why not just tear it up and start over?
Once you build something, like roads, you don't want to unbuild them. Plus, Skell wanted to keep all the existing structures in place as a way to preserve the island.
That seems like a pain in the ass.
I don't mind a challenge. That's what makes me so good at what I do.
So I guess your roads are going to be a problem for the next person that comes here to design infrastructure.
I doubt it. By the time my roads need to be reworked, people will be flying around Aroa on jetpacks.
All of these drones must use a massive amount of power.
We use more electricity than most third world countries.
So if we pull the plug, we can shut the whole operation down.
There's no plug. The whole island is powered by a diverse, renewable power grid. There are multiple power sources, and no one source powers everything. And all the power sources are renewable. None of them need fuel.
So you built a lethal drone army and gave it unlimited power. No one thought that might be a problem.
Skell insisted our power came from environmentally friendly sources. We have the cleanest power grid on Earth. Also the most expensive. Maybe people like you are the reason Skell had to build his utopia way out here in the middle of nowhere.
How many of these renewable power sources are there?
There's a massive solar panel farm outside Liberty and wind turbines on the west coast. There are also 2 oceanic geothermal plants in the channels between the islands. Those are powered by cold water from Antarctica and warm water from the Pacific.
There must be some kind of battery where they store all the excess power.
Just north of Liberty, there's a dam. Inside are flywheel capacitors. That's where the energy is stored.
Sounds like you built this power grid to be rock solid. I guess it's gonna be impossible to turn the lights off.
Sorry, I built this place to last.
That's the scary thing about this World 2.0 you built. It can't be rebooted. All of these drones...
We use more, so if there's no... Skellen, maybe people...
How many...
There's a massive solar... They're just north...
Why couldn't we just destroy the power grid? There's no way to disrupt the swarms by just smashing the electric box.
This power grid is a model for a sustainable future, and all you want to do is destroy it? Besides, you can't knock it out. It's designed to have backups for backups. Even if all that fails, we have energy stored in the flywheel capacitors. The lights are never going off on Aroa.
That's the scary thing about this World 2.0 you built. It can't be rebooted. All of these drones...
There's no... There's a...
It might be utopia, but it looks like Skell bought himself one hell of a power grid. The rest of the world might collapse, but Aurora will be sitting pretty.
If you're planning to ride out the end of the world, it helps being a multi-billionaire.
That's the scary thing about this World 2.0 you built. It can't be rebooted.
We use more... There's no... There's a...
Sounds like you built this power...
Sorry,
that's the scary thing about this World 2.0 you built.
You ever see yourself doing this?
What kind of air traffic do you get on the island?
Before the perimeter of drones made leaving the island impossible, the only people flying in or out were investors or vacationers. To be honest, we've never had much air traffic. Why do you ask?
I saw an airport earlier. We might be able to land a bird in there.
To evacuate people?
Or explore. I'm just spitballing here.
The Aroa airport near Infinity has the big runway. That's where all the international flights come in.
Any smaller airstrips? Somewhere that could land helos.
Try Liberty Airport. We use it for internal jumper flights. If you're snooping around there, just be careful. Sentinel uses both of them, so they're crawling with security.
What's with the fancy net there on Erewhon's crater?
Well, it's hardly a net, but yes, it is fancy. It's bleeding-edge, multi-layered camouflage equipment that blocks visibility with surrounding environmental patterns. More importantly, it fools the drones. It's how I keep Erewhon hidden and virtually impossible to find.
So it works the way a chameleon would, blending into the background.
A little more advanced, but yes. The fabric uses a signature management system that disrupts thermal patterns, infrared wavelengths, and radio emissions so drones can't run their recognition algorithms. It won't fool the human eye. I mean, if somebody was looking at a drone feed, they might notice something weird, but...
Nobody can check thousands of hours of video feed on Aroa.
Right. It makes hiding things from drones pretty easy. They can't respond to what they don't see. It was developed by Skeltech. Luckily, I just so happen to know how to hijack it. Now Erewhon can remain safe for at least a little while.
I like your style, Jericho. I'll see you around.
Sure. I'll be seeing you.
I'll talk to you later.
See ya.
You think this is how things were going to go in Sentinel?